Previously on DC vs Vampires World War V, after killing the Vampire Queen, Batgirl, the vampire Damian Wayne avenged his father's death. So now, attention has raised in the Vampire Nation, and in this chaos, a shadowy figure appears in front of the vampire guards, Aquaman and Groot, and she is Granny Goodness, and she wants the vampires to deliver the miracle child that is supposed to end the vampire war and maintain peace all over the earth, and that child is Mr. Miracle and Bada's daughter. Miracle is also a vampire, and he tries his best to protect his daughter from the other vampires. But beside the miracle child, the vampires are also looking for Damian Wayne. So to get the revenge for killing their queen, the vampire Wonder Woman infiltrates to the League of Assassins hideout and kills Talia al Ghul. But as she is about to kill Alfred, he then unleashes the power of Green Lantern ring that belonged to Hal Jordan, and Alfred becomes the new Green Lantern. So after beating Diana, Alfred then goes looking for Damian. But things are not looking good for him, as Damian and his crew are attacked by the strongest vampires, Black Adam, Wonder Girl, and Raven. They begin to slaughter all of Damian's army. But just as they're about to capture him, Batwoman sacrifices herself to protect Damian and allows him to escape the place. And now, Damian is all alone, trying his best to hide from the vampires. But he soon realizes he can't escape them, so he decides to take his own life. But just as he's about to do that, he is stopped by Batman, and Damian knows who it is, the person who raised Damian to become his legacy. And soon, that Batman brings Damian to his hideout and reveals his face. It is the former leader of the League of Assassins, the demon said Ra's al Ghul. Seeing his grandfather, Damian gets pissed that he left them when the vampires killed all of his family, even his mother Talia. Raz apologizes, but he also tells Damian he will do anything to protect his child, and then he reveals his main goal. They know the humans aren't going to win this war, so to destroy the entire vampire kingdom, he wants Damian to turn him into a vampire, and together they will rule this world and get their revenge for killing their family. Damian agrees, but just as he's about to bite him, they are stopped by Green Lantern Alfred. He jumps on Raz, tries to protect his son, but in the middle of the fight, they notice Damian is gone, and after some time, Damian arrives in front of Green Arrow and his crew. He asks them for help to win this war, but Oliver can't able to trust him easily, so he decides to kill Damian instead. On the other side, Miracle and his kid are ambushed by the vampire Ghostmaker, but just as he's about to escape, Miracle is cornered by the strongest vampires, and they are here to kill him and deliver his kid to the dark side. But before they can do that, Miracle's wife, Big Bada, shows up and brutalizes every major vampires, and after some time, Supergirl and her team show up, but Bada mistakes them as enemies, and she jumps on them, and Miracle takes the chance to escape with his kid, but from behind, the danger is following him. Meanwhile, Ollie is about to kill Damian, but then Diana convinces him as Damian can help them fight the vampires, so he agrees, and together they infiltrate a vampire base to locate a blood farm in a hope of rescuing humans. But there they find a half-dead Wally West. The vampires are torturing him, using him to generate infinite electricity. They cut off both of his legs, and it drives the heroes mad, so Ollie and his team decide to put an end to this vampire war. But the vampire queen Batgirl will also not stop. She kills John Constantine and declares a war on the humans. Welcome to ComicsTube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 6 of DC vs Vampires World War V. You can get the previous parts on this playlist. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with Supergirl and her team trying to convince Bada that they are not enemies, they are here to protect her family. But then, Lobo points out where is the family, and soon they find out Miracle has left with the child, and it's not looking good as Miracle is captured by the vampire Aquaman and his vampire army. They force Miracle to get drowned into the water, so Miracle begs them to spare his child, just give her to the High Council. But Aquaman doesn't want that. Grodd did send him after the child, but accident happens and he proceeds to drown the kid too. But then Jaina appears to stop the vampires, and seeing her, Aquaman begins to mock her about her dead brother who brutally got killed by the vampire Hal Jordan, and it drives her mad, so she jumps on them to protect Miracle and his kid. With her powers, she is able to push them back. But then, Aquaman's wife, Mera, shows up in Black Manta armor, who previously fought Aquaman to defend the humans. But now it seems she has joined the vampires, and it allows the vampires to take both Miracle and his kids' lives. At the safe house, the heroes bring Wally. After a long time torture, Wally finally gets some rest, and he is asleep for 2 days. But seeing Wally's condition, Oliver gets mad. They had a truce with the vampires, but they have been violating it the whole time. After what they did to Wally, it only means one thing: the final war to end the vampires. But Lois tells Oliver that they need to think before they act. She is not going to let this war start again. She will find a way to make peace with the vampires. But Oliver reminds her it's not her call. The council will vote, and after they see Wally, it won't matter how much she wants to play nice. And while they are talking, Damien steps in and tells them his mother was the head of the council, and as she is dead, he will take her place. And he also tells them Alfred is alive. But now the problem is there aren't enough members here to authorize a vote. And while they are looking for Constantine, a mystery figure appears and informs them Constantine is dead. They all get surprised. They don't know who is this man. So the person assures them he is a friend, and he did not kill Constantine, as before his death, he made a deal with him to help his friends in this war. Actually, he is looking for a child, and while they are talking, Supergirl and her team show up. Lois becomes happy to see them safe, but they give them the bad news. Aquaman took Miracle and his child into the water and drowned them. Jaina is hurt. She failed to save them, and it all happened because of Mera. She is a vampire now. She couldn't do anything but watch as they dragged them underwater. So Supergirl approaches the mystery man and asks him why the child is so important. Is it because of the prophecy? So the man says it is not meant like that. He was not the only one looking for the child, and if the child is really dead, then the all hope is lost, and the mystery man is Metron. Soon, the entire humans, along with the heroes, gather on a battlefield, and in front of them, they see the army of vampires, and their queen tells his men to wait. She wants the humans to come back first. So Supergirl arrives in front of the vampires. She tells Barbara one time they were good friends, and she thinks they still respect each other. So she wants her to avoid this war and save both humans and vampires' lives. It is true, there were violations of the truce on both the sides, but if they can work on that, the peace will remain on both sides. But Barbara doesn't want that anymore, and it also makes Supergirl mad. She throws her lasers, draws a line, and warns the vampires do not cross it. It is her last warning, but Wonder Woman steps forward. Kara was also hoping she will be the first, so without holding back, they jump into a fight. Today is the perfect day to get her revenge for turning her cousin into a vampire, and as a result, the war declares and they all jump on each other. The battle becomes intense, but the heroes are facing difficulties to handle the vampires. But while Batgirl is enjoying the war, a sonic boom lands in front of her, and from the dust, Darkseid appears. He approaches to the Queen and asks her, where is his grandchild? She belongs to them. But Barbara gets mad. They are in the middle of war, so right now, she doesn't have time for him. But Darkseid reminds her, the skirmishes do not concern him. He only wants the child, and it pisses off Aquaman. He tells Darkseid no one can give them order, and then he reveals he kills both Miracle and his child, and revealing that he made a huge mistake. And before he can realize the danger, Darkseid picks him up and crushes him with his bare hand, and as a result, several portals open up, and from them, thousands of parademons jump on both humans and the vampires. The Earth is now belong to Darkseid. And while this is going on, in the afterlife, Constantine wakes up. A voice is calling him, and John finds himself in front of Dr. Fate, Spectre, and Question. And they tell John his work hasn't done yet. He needs to save the world. And with this, the chapter 6 of DC vs Vampires World War V comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please let me know on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.